Alright, what are we doing now? I didn't even pay attention. I know we're supposed to be investigating Angov. I guess I just travel to different regions or something like that. I know you're supposed to, like, follow the main quest, and then your area quest as well. So, we might just go do our, what do you call it, main quest now. So we have to go find the harborage.
It's the hero who saved King Casimir.
That's me. I'm a hero. At least I'm getting recognized as a hero. Right. So what did I want to do? I kind of want to go to an outfit station, but at the same time, I don't really need to if I'm going to wear this. Like, it's an okay outfit. It's not like the greatest, but it'll do. It'll do for now. Right, damn. Like that. Right, let's go to the harborage then. Actually continue the main quest a bit. As the vestige. Suppose it's kind of important. Right. Let's see. Oh, runes. Do these go to the craft bag? I don't even remember. They do, okay. Ah, there's the main man himself, the prophet. Alright. So I know, depending on what faction you're part of, the harborage can change its style. And I have seen the other ones. I think, like, I'm definitely biased, but I think this one's still my favorite.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
You can tell who I am from my footfalls? I don't know if that's true or not, man.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
Okay, how'd you find this place?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
The right smell about it. Oh my god. Alright, well, when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Okay, so like a history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
God, that is so extra, but I'm down.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
He just says that so casually. Just enter my mind, Vestige. Any ability marker? Oh.
Follow me, Vestige,
This is
and
definitely
learn
odd.
of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Okay.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
Sorry.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Okay.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Oh.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
I see. Okay. Another Dexion. Okay. What's up?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
I see. So, like, they just kind of have, like, hey, this stuff's gonna happen, and then it's, like, a parameters of, like, a heroic mortal can, like, change what direction we're heading. What's going on with my PC? Sorry, it just brought me back to the desktop for some reason. We're good though. We're still on here. All right. What's that to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
The Five Companions. Okay, who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
Oh boy.
They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Got you. Of the Dragonborn, you say?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Okay, and who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Okay, we'll go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Okay, sounds good. Is it up ahead? Okay. I really wish I remembered if there is a walk key and what key that was.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard.
Okay.
The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Okay. So the Emperor just kind of had a casual necromancer with him. It's a very odd choice, but all right.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
Okay, how could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn, though?
Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, and then why did he want to be a Dragonborn? Couldn't he, like, in theory, just ignore tradition and sit on the throne?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Gotcha, okay. Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Lyris, is she single? Like, what's
You've
going on with
already
that?
met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Oh, love her. Love her. Love her so much. All right, tell me about Sai Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
I see, okay. And then tell me about Abner Tharn.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Okay, all right. And then what about Manamarco?
Manamarco, the traitor, the
Yeah.
great enemy, the most powerful
Jesus.
necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel.
God damn.
It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Okay, if he's so well known as this horrible dude, why was the Emperor so, like, chill with him being there? Like, oh my god. Anyways, what happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay. Where we head? This way? Okay. Really wish I had a walk key so I didn't have to tap this over and over.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
She's the best.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
He's the worst.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Oh! Oh my.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
Nope.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Yeah, really not the best plan, in hindsight. Alright, what do you guys say?
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
I gotcha. What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
That's a weird covenant to form. It's like, oh, only your people can wear it. It's like, what if we all die from, like, disease? Like, what if we just screwed then? Like, come on now, Akatosh. Like, you're not thinking ahead, these possibilities? Like, what the heck? Alright, what happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
Okay, and then what happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
Gotcha. And then what about Abnar Tharn and Manimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
I see. And then how'd you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Gotcha. They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends.
Gotcha, okay.
Walk with me.
Alright, let's go. It takes a second to think.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired.
I mean, yeah, we...
Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the true veil and seek to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction are appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Yeah, you're gonna want to repeat that one. I didn't hear a word you said. Gotcha, so that's the Dark Anchors, okay. I really like their design. Like, compared to, like, the Oblivion gates. Like, the Oblivion gates were just kind of like, they came out of the ground and then formed a portal. These ones feel more like
brutality and domination is successful. He will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
It's a long time. I don't like that. Alright, what's going on?
And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yeah, let's go back.
As you say.
I do like the setup for, like, the story. It's very good in the sense that, like, oh, well, there was a war, someone took over, but they weren't Dragonborn, so they tried to use the amulet, and the amulet's all magical and, like, stuff, and then, obviously, man Marco was there, and he just used it for his own ends. It's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of like, oh, this one man's ambition kind of ruined everything.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
I mean, you've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
Perfect. All right, so what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions.
The event.
First, you have already met.
Why do you say it like that? The first you've already met. Like, he like started to like laugh at the end there. Lyris, though, please be Lyris.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
Gotcha. What should I do in the meantime?
Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Alright, sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vestige.
Sounds good. You give me a nice little ring here. Okay. Maximum Magicka by 800. Okay. Sounds good. And Magicka recovery. Ooh. And a skill point. Love all that. Alright. Yeah, it's a nice setup for everything. Just kind of this, like, hey, so world's going to hell. It's the fault of Varen Aquilar, his damn last name. Anyways, the new emperor, Emperor's New Groove, you know. I need me some Lyris in my life, though. I need some more Lyris. A bear. Alright, so maybe we move on to the next region then. That way we can go do some more stuff for Daggerfall while we wait. Actually support them.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
I literally just... Oh, God. This guy, man. I just left. What do you mean you need time to rest? Lying bastard. Alright, heading back in. Alright. Oh, Prophet! I've returned yet again after my long adventures since we last spoke. Yes.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
That's a very dramatic way of putting it. Alright, why do you speak in riddles?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Okay, is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Sounds good. Open the gate.
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
I got it. It'll be fine. What happened to Lyris after we escaped?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
I see. How do you know all this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
So you're telling me you know the thoughts of, like, a god?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that kind of dangerous to open your mind up to him?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Alright, sounds good. Well, might as well get underway. Rescue Bay. I do love the artwork. Looks so good. Alright, how's it going, fellow buds? Alright, everyone's just dead. It's good to know. What happens if I soul trap a Daedra inside of a realm like this? Like, I figured I'd do something, you know? Oh, hey, Lyris, how you doing?
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
I'm surprised you just fully accept that right away. Oh my god, her eyes. It's me. The prophet sent me. Don't worry.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I literally came to get you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
Okay, let's go get the pieces then.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
Listen, we'll face them together, okay? Let's go.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry about it. I can handle any threat that comes our way, alright? You're gonna be alright. If they harm me, I will destroy their souls, alright? Don't worry about it. I suppose you like using a bow, do you?
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. Guards don't even beat them anymore.
Let's go with that. Oh, there we go. See, we're doing just fine. You were so worried for nothing. Alright, we're good.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Scotland. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant, cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy.
Oh.
Father?
Oh.
Papa. Is that you?
Yaldir? Yaldir? I think it's just Yaldir.
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Are we just going through danger therapy right now?
Her mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Hello, Gjaldir. How you doing?
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help her. Who are you?
In life, I was Gjaldir, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
I see. So they're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor, then?
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
Well, she definitely blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past. Nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest
Feel a
now.
bit better?
Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's just basically Daedra therapy.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Okay, relax. All right, we'll be fine. Probably. What got going on here? Oh, hey, armor.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing.
Damn.
All right, let's get back to it.
Man, they're
Act natural.
just rude. God damn. Probably should have talked to her first, though. Hey.
Did you find something?
God, you're so great. I believe this armor's yours.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Hey, you're good. Suit up. I'll wait.
Excellent. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. You know what? You handle that.
She's all alone. All alone in this hellish nightmare.
Is she, though? Is she really? Huh. Oh, there's one more yet. Thank you. Alright, let's continue on. Going pretty good, going pretty good.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Listen, either we die or we don't. Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Ow, god damn. Okay. Ooh. What's this way? Nothing. Glad you could add this random corner. Just gotta spam those abilities. Alright, what do we got now? Oh.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Well, go get it. Come on, let's go. Really? That's all you got? It's a little dinosaur action. That's all you got? Come on now. Oh, God! You know, Liz, you can grab your axe at any point right now. You know, he's actually doing some, like, light damage. Just chop him into bits here. There, we're all good.
Oh, it's good to have you back.
It's a big
You
axe.
thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
Huh. Oh, talk to her. Gotcha. I thought we had to go on yet.
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a nice axe. Why would Tharn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
See, how do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
Alright, well, what's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Okay, let's check it out. God, you are so tall. I maxed out my height and everything, and you're still a head above me. Jesus. You're gonna...
Stand back.
You're gonna...
That damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
That's not... That's boulders. What are you doing? You just punched... Okay, well, I'll accept it. Whatever. You know what? It's not the weirdest thing I will have seen.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Let's cut him down to size. Oh, ow, I wasn't even there, alright? First of all. How rude. Oh my god, another one. Ow, god. Fine, he wants some attention, I'll give it to you then. So rude. Oh my god. Right. Just a bit more. Oh, I forgot to use the other abilities. Oh well. I start spamming those again. Alright, it's 5, and then 4, and then a 1, and then a 2. He's dead. 5, 4, 1. I'll hit a 3 on him. Alright, you're dead. And you're down. Oh god, what just happened? I think I rolled. Got anything in there? Your water? I'll take it. Goes in the craft bag anyways. Right, there's a lot of just...
Did you hear that? It sounded like... It couldn't be.
It probably is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever you think it couldn't be, it probably is. I'm just being 100% with you.
Sai.
Oh.
What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Hey, relax. We'll get him out, alright? Maybe not right now, but...
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
You gonna be okay?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Okay, well, I mean, there'll be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go. Alright, foundry time. What do you got? Lockpick. Man, they have the weirdest structures. Architecture-wise, this place just doesn't make sense. Ash, sellable, lockpick, keepable. Okay, keep going. A chest? Oh. Mind if I do? 5 and then 4. I'll hit you with a 2. Ah, god damn it! Jesus. Alright. Let's get around here. More crafting. Man, I really gotta learn crafting, don't I? It's just gonna be a whole thing if I don't. I don't know what that noise was, but you could just less of that. I don't know what it was. Don't want to know. I want to hear it again. Wow. Okay, anything else around? Empty urns. All right, the Crucible of Terror. Yeah, that's where we want to go.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this.
God.
Let's go.
You know what? I think he's probably my most aesthetically pleasing Daedric Lord. Well, like, well, because look at that. Look at who has a better statue than that. That's amazing. I love it. I mean, you know, he's obviously a bad guy, but like, you know, he's got style. Kind of like the, you know, like Nazis and stuff. Like, they're horrible people, but like, they had like a stylist design their uniforms. They were stylish. Kind of the same thing here, you know, horrible dude, but he does have style. Oh my god, it's so loud.
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me.
Just relax. We got it. You know what? I'll even pop an ultimate. First time. Yeah, you weren't expecting to just be zapped with 5 billion volts of energy now, were you? Okay, are you gonna die before the end of this? I would appreciate it if you would. Oh, okay, you're just gonna grab me like that? Look at that. Look at that.
The voices, the whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance.
Jesus.
Disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I can't hear anything because these things are so loud. Alright, got all I want to loot. Let's get out of here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, wait. Oh my god, why is it so ungodly loud? I know it's going to be loud for you guys, but it's super loud for me. Oh my. Alright, let's just go. I'll level up outside. God, it's so loud. So aggressively loud.
Yes, John. Are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Alright, what do you got to say, Prophet?
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
Largely intact? No, fully intact. She's been through a lot, though.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Alright, we saw... I mean, she already kind of covered that. We did see a production of Abnar Tharn as well.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Minimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Alright, and then we saw a projection of Sai Sahan.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't really know. Minimarco's torturing him, and he wants the Amulet King. That's really all we got across.
Then we must locate him before Minimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
That would be very useful. How will the Amulet Kings help us, though?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
Okay, how can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
Okay, and then last thing, why did Molag Bal leave Lyris any possibility of escape? I mean, why didn't he just, like, destroy her? Or, like, her personality fragments?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right.
Alright, sounds
Farewell,
good.
Wisdom.
Sorry, I kind of cut you off there at the end, but, you know, sounds good. Call upon me when he did. What's that? Oh. Okay. If you want to be a criminal. Yeah, we'll start grabbing our health. Alright, got 3 skill points. We got rebates. We got that stuff. Ooh, lightning splash. Create a nexus of storm energy at the target location, dealing shock damage every 10 seconds, or every second for 10 seconds. Ally within can do the conduit synergy. Okay. After that, all this other stuff. Magic recovery I can boost. Physical and shock damage. Ooh, that could be good. So we'll grab this for sure. And then I think the other two I'll actually just throw right here, so. That, of course, magic recovery is important. Physical and shock damage would be good, because I do physical damage with the weapon, and then shock damage, obviously, I'm heavily speccing into Stormcalling. That's my goal here. Alright, I got a lot of stuff from that. Diagram, I can just use that quick. Recipe, use it. That's stamina, I don't really have any stamina abilities. Sorry, Lyris. Sword's still better than any staff I have, I think, so we're good there. That's all like light armor. Prophet head. Ooh, magic recovery, that's actually. The other ring's gonna be useless though. I might wait till I get another ring then. Because then I can combo that together. Yeah, otherwise we're pretty good on equipment, so let's talk to Lyris.
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one.
Small.
And a Titanborn pays her debts.
Okay, listen, just because I'm shorter than your massive size doesn't mean I'm small, alright? I don't want to be called small one. I'm only a head shorter. Alright, there's other people shorter, okay? Calm it down. What was it like in the Foundry?
It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will. They'll pay for that. And pay dearly.
Gotcha. What would you say is our next course of action?
After the Soul Burst, one of the 5, Sai Sahan, fled with the Amulet of Kings. According to the Prophet, it's the only object in the world that can repair the tear in the veil between Tamriel and Oblivion.
That's odd. Did it show up? I swear to God, there's a thing for that. How can the amulet do that, though?
I'm no mage. I'm a warrior. I have no knowledge of such things. My skill is with a blade, as Minimarco will discover when I remove his head from his narrow shoulders.
God damn. Okay, alright. You gonna be alright?
Yes, I'll be fine. Now. I know it sounds strange, but I knew you would come. I had faith in you. I still do. I hope we can be good friends.
Oh, I hope we can be more lyrics.